Abandoned Cats, I'm Yabbies.
Today I'm on holiday with the family and I'm up at a place called Lake Tyers. Who would have guessed it? One of our favourite destinations. Now you might have seen one of the episodes we did up here at Lake Tyers. We come up to a fella's place by the name of Jimmy. Now he's got some accommodation up here that sleeps about 10 people and we need it because we've got quite a big family and we've decided to come in here and stay. And I tell you what, we haven't regretted it. It's such a beautiful place. It's a big open area where we can all stay. Lots of backyard, lots of farm life for the kids. We've got 6 kids between us and they're running around like mad buggers all weekend and having a ball. Anyway, when we were down here, he took us up to his dam to catch some yabbies, and I thought, what a great idea. When I was a kid, I used to love, because I used to live in the country, I used to love going yabbying. And I don't mean dropping nets everywhere and just pulling up a heap of yabbies. I mean meat and a string. And that's what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to set up some lines with the meat and string, and we're going to try and catch some yabbies for the kids. I reckon the kids are going to love it. Some of these kids haven't even done it before, some of them have. We've got one drop net just in case we don't get any love on the meat and string. But we're just going to go back to basics and have a bit of fun with the kids. Now when yabbying, when you're doing just yabby lines, you're actually not allowed to put a hook on the end. It's actually against the regulations. So what I might now do, I'm going to put on screen right now all the regulations you need to know about yabbies. Okay. Charlotte, there's one for you. You want one, Angel? Mm-hmm. All right. I better save some for the actual yabby trap. I think we've got some old sausages in there we'll throw in as well. I might just have to make one for myself as well. What do you reckon, Mitch? You want a yabby bait, mate?
Oh yeah, sure, why not?
Come on, mate. You know you're going to love it. The older kids are just, oh, I'm too cool for yabbying, but you know what? Once they start catching them, they're going to be like, oh, give me the net, give me the net. Hey, Tazza, what bait have we got in there, mate, for the yabbies?
A tailor head and steak.
Just look. Cool. That'll do the job. We've got our baits in our bucket. You looking forward to it, guys?
Yep.
Alright, so we've got a stick. Now basically we break this in half. Oh, Phoenix has got a stick too, that's good.
And
now, these are going to be like our little fishing rods, guys. Now this is how we do it, okay? Just a couple of half hitches around the top. That's all nice and firm. Now the yabbies aren't usually that strong to pull a stick in. So this is what we do. Walk down here. Basically, hold the line, throw the meat out, and let that sink, and stick this into the ground. Now we just leave that one there. Now what happens is you'll see, are we all listening?
Yeah.
Now we'll see the line go really tight and it'll start pulling. When that happens, pull the line up really slowly. You just pull it in real slow. I usually put it in my finger like that and pull it like this. And then you wait for it to come up. When you see the meat, you'll see a little antenna behind the meat. And then you put the net behind it and scoop him up. Because what a yabby, whoa! what a yabby will do, they always flick backwards when they try and get away. So if you put the net behind him, when he tries to get away, he'll flick straight into the net. Okay, it looks like we've got one on the string now, eh? Just pull it in nice and slow. And this works well with teamwork. Okay, we've got to be quiet or we're scaring them away. Now what you do is you'll see the antlers come up first. And then I've got to get the net behind him. Nice and slow, mate. So hold it up. Nice and slow. You feel him on there? There we go, got him. Whoa, he's a big one, look at that.
Can I see?
Yeah, we can all have a look. Just.
He didn't feel so good.
Yeah, I know. All right, throw the meat back in the water. All right, we'll show you We'll bring him up there. Let's get some water in the bucket. Throw the meat back in. He's a big one, Taz.
That's not mine.
Let's get him out of the net. Watch out, guys, so he doesn't get your feet, because he'll nip you. Now, we've got to make sure it hasn't got eggs. They've got heaps of little balls on their tail. They've got to go back in the water because that means they're pregnant. And they call them a Jenny Yabby. So this isn't a Jenny, so goes in the bucket. Well done, Tazza. Hey, Phoenix, do you reckon you can be really quiet and really slow? Come with me, mate. Let's go catch another Yabby. This one's got a bite. Now see the strings? You've got to pull it in very slowly like this. Just one bit at a time, very slow, okay? Just pull it in very slow for me, mate. Both hands. Just very slowly, okay? Good boy. You're doing great, buddy. Well done. You'll see his antlers come up soon. He's on the bait now, I can see it. Put the net behind. And we got him!
Yes!
Well done.
Good job, Phoenix. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Is that a big?
Yeah, it's a big Yabby, mate.
That's huge, Phoenix. You just caught one.
All right, mate, you throw that back in. Well done, buddy. Jump up on the grass and we'll put him in the bucket. But we'll check to make sure it hasn't got eggs. If it's got eggs, it's got to go back, okay? So let's check.
Pregnant. We're going to let it go.
Oh, this one's dark. No, it's all muddy, but it hasn't got any eggs.
Good.
All right.
Go, Tarrant. Got him. Good. Oh, there's two on there. Good.
Oh my God, there's two.
There's two, Mickey D.
Is there?
Yeah.
Good
work. Let me have a look.
Two.
Awesome effort.
Let's tip him out and I'll teach you how to pick one up, Taz. You grab them behind the head. Make sure they don't nip you because they will cut you.
He's trying to get it. He's trying
There's
to
no eggs on that
find
one.
his
You'd
idol.
come in behind it like that, okay? Like that.
Mitchell, you distract him.
Pinch it.
Yeah, pinch it, pinch
Now
it.
dump him in the bucket.
Look at this, Yabby.
Just leave him out there.
Just picking
Stand on this.
Yeah,
Get him in? Beautiful. Pick him up the back like that. You can probably throw him back, mate, in the water. He's only a little guy.
That's so cute.
Yeah, there's one on it. I can see the shadow. Get the net behind it, Mitch. Behind it. There's two. Oh, you got it. You caught it just in time. That's a good baiting Yabby. One little baiting.
Get it back out there quickly.
Now, this little guy is only little, but that's the perfect size you want for a bait for the bream and flathead that are in the lakes down here. So we're going to keep a few of these because we're going to take the kids down the jetty and see if we can catch a fish off the jetty. Because we've got the boat down here, but you know what? We can't fit all the kids on the boat at once, so we're going to go down the jetty so everyone can fish. But that's the perfect size Yabby for that. Just on the quiet, we might keep a couple of big ones for a feed later on because they taste beautiful.
Next one, Jesse.
And it's good bait size. This one's stuck in the mud. We can't breathe.
Going behind Mitch, not from the side. That's it, go for it. Got it.
I want some food.
Ripper.
Well done, Farmer Jesse.
Mitch, loving this, mate? Good fun?
Hey, let Phoenix have a
What do you reckon, darling? Good fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
Throw him in the bucket with all the others.
No one step on my phone.
All the others. Mommy, I need the net. Yeah, bring it. No, you got it.
Oh, you did too.
I want the short one.
Now Mitchell over here, he's nearly 15 years old. He was like, you know, oh, do we have to?
Over there.
And he hasn't stopped. So it really goes to show that it's a really good family activity to do, especially and a lot of dams around farms and that will have yabbies in them. So it doesn't hurt just to check, even if you don't know. We've got more coming in over here.
Oh. Two. No, can I please have that net, please?
Got two, mate.
Yeah, bring them in.
Nice work.
That's the one I caught. Oh, that's the one that I caught.
Get him?
Yep, I got him.
Good work. Show
And
him.
he's
Show him.
actually, look at him.
Show him, mate.
He's like blue.
Show me.
Yeah, he's blue. He's like blue.
Yeah, look.
No, he's pretty clear. He might have just shelled himself.
Oh, is that perfect?
Now we're separating. I was going to take some home for a feed, but I've decided not to. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he might survive.
What is that one for?
Oh, are you keeping this one, Mum?
So we decided we just want to throw the big ones back. We're actually keeping a couple of bigger ones for our fish tank at home because we've got a few yabbies in it. So we're just going to keep the little ones for bait because we're going fishing a bit later on. So, all right. Now you got to bring it in very fast. Pull up the tension and then pull it in very fast. That's it. Keep pulling. That's it. Good work.
One, no.
Oh, we've got small ones there.
We got a huge big one.
Yeah.
We got a big one though.
Oh, grab that small one, Mitch. Get away.
Go,
Chuck
Charlotte.
them in there.
Oh, this one's trying. That small one's trying to get through the net.
Hey, bring him over here, guys.
Charlotte, pick it up.
Over here, over here, over here.
Let's just put it
Drop it, drop it. Just drop it.
Now, difference between a male and a female yabby, I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but this is, I'm pretty sure, there'll be two little dots on the center, on the third leg in. 1, 2, 3. Two dots right in the middle there. Now, if that's two dots, that means it's a female. If it's a male, I'll have two little knobs on the very last legs. And that's how you tell the difference between a male and a female. And that's what I was shown, so I'm pretty sure that's accurate. All right, guys, so have we had fun?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, we're gonna go back and have some lunch. G'day viewers, today I'm here with Mr. Stop the Bus himself, Jason Kennedy. How you going, my friend?
Yeah, good, Michael.
That's the way, mate. Now, I'm here at one of my favourite new restaurants in Pakenham. Your new place, mate.
And it's called Lily's Asian Kitchen and Bar here at Lakeside Boulevard, Pakenham. I've ditched the fishing rod for the last couple of months to take over. This is truly authentic Asian cuisine. But the reason I'm on Mickey's show tonight is pretty simple. It involves an app, a brand new app called Intermission, which I'll talk a little bit later. But at the moment, I'm going to give away a couple of $50 gift vouchers on your show to your viewers to come here and have a feed on us at Lily's Asian Kitchen. But all it involves, Mick, is
You won't regret it, let me tell you.
But look at us. If you keep watching, you'll probably witness history. A man's going to give birth on this show tonight.
I had to get a wide angle lens just for this shot, mate.
So tonight's show, all you got to do is download an app, Michael, called Intermission.
Intermission.
Whether it be Google Play or iTunes.
Yep.
Answer a simple question to win one of these. A $50 gift voucher to Lily's Asian Kitchen and Bar, my restaurant, my wife's restaurant here in Lakeside Boulevard, Pakenham.
Now, where do they find the question? On the app?
On the app, they've got to download the app, whether
Yep.
the ad break now, Mick, or even download it
And
right
it's
now.
going to be a very easy question, guys.
Very, very easy. So
About
guys,
tonight's show.
come here, come to the restaurant, come to Lily's, come and fraternise with me and Mick. We'll be here when you come here, we'll try our best.
I'm here most nights.
And of course you can try the muddy, you can try the Singapore chili crab, the peak,
Mud crab, wontons, you name it. Gotta get down
the
here.
Butley's crispy duck. But hey, Mick will talk a little bit later about that app and of course about winning a couple of these vouchers here at Lily's.
That's right. Get on it, guys, and download it during the ad break. It's about 5 a.m. in the morning. We're all a little bit weary, but we're chasing one of my favourite species, the good old cephalopod. That's right, we're going for some squid. Now I've got a good mate with me, Scotty Marshall, and I've got my partner's young fella, young Tarrant. Now he's never caught a squid before, so we're really hoping to get his first one. We're fishing a running tide, so we're basically going to get to the ramp on low tide. We're going to cruise around to the weed beds just past the pier at Stony Point, and we're going to be sitting in about 2 metres of water. We're going to fish the whole running tide and see if we can get some of those fine specimens of good old Westernport calamari. Well, third cast in, and we've already got what we came here for, little calamari. Now he's facing right at me, so I'm hoping I don't get inked. Ah, right where I sit. That was silly, I shouldn't have put him right there, but anyway. Have got ink absolutely everywhere, so I'm going to get it down, quickly wash it down, but that's exactly what we came here. That was my third cast, so very happy. Hopefully there's a few more around. We've got some fresh bait. Now we just need another 10 of these, because I know, what do you reckon, Mum's going to want some to take home for dinner, isn't she? Yeah, so we've got to catch some for bait and some for dinner. It's always the hard part, food or bait, food or bait. Well, while we're out fishing, it's bait. Anyway, let's get rid of some of this ink. Unreal. The current's really strong here. I watched my jig just swing around, and as it come up, there was just this missile come right up behind it and bang, nailed it.
That's massive.
It's a little bit bigger than the last one. Now I'm not going to make the same mistake. He's just got one candle on it. You don't want to put too much pressure on him. You want to grab him behind the back of the head.
Wow.
Now when I said candle, Tarrant, you asked what a candle was. See these two big ones here?
Yeah.
That's what they shoot out to get their prey, and they call these candles. Now these just happen to be one of my favourite baits. So you can go in there with your buddy. Thank you for not inking, because he took mine off the surface. I got Tarrant with a little jig, just pulling it in and out at the back of the boat.
It's splashing.
This is good. Just bring it in slowly, mate. Very slowly. All right, buddy. Just bring. No, not too much. Not reel it in anymore. There we go. And you got your first squid. Well done, buddy. You want to hold him? Pretty cool. Well, he likes to eat calamari. I don't think he likes holding them very much. Yeah, throw him in the bucket, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
I think we found a nice little honey hole here. That's 5 minutes. We've got 3 squid. So that's great, because usually we have to really float around and try and work for them. We're not even on drift. We just sat off the back of Stony Point Jetty next to the red and green marker, dropped the anchor in about 2.5 metres and started flicking around. So it's very promising. I think if we keep doing this, we'll be home by lunchtime. The jig I'm using at the moment's a size 3 Black Magic Squid Snatcher. It's got a slight bit of green in it, but mostly white, and it actually glows. You can see it very well in the water, and it's a dark day. Normally on dark days I use a dark jig. I just had this on my rod, so I threw it in, and I got one on my 3rd cast, so I just kept using it. I've got a little dark Black Magic Squid Snatcher on young Taz's line here, and he's just flicking it out in the back.
I'm going to show them my cast.
Now, because the current's running this way, I'm casting into the current, so therefore the jig gets a good sink, because when you cast at the back and the current's going with it and you're pulling with the current, just go straight to the top.
Ready, Mickey D?
So it doesn't hurt. Yeah, go, mate. Hey! He's casting on my side of the boat. Yeah, so cast upstream, up current. That way you'll get a better sink on your jig and you can work it better, because it's going to swing around anyway, and that's what I've been doing. I'm flicking it up and it's swinging around, and by the time I get it to the boat here, I've actually been watching squid come around and follow it straight up. Okay. Watch this one come up, Tarrant. Oh, he's alright too.
He's a squid. Ooh.
He's taking drag on you, mate.
Go on it. Have a look at that.
Hey?
That's a good one.
He's having
Can
a
I
fair
catch it in the net?
No, the net's up the front, mate. Might be a bit hard for you to get to it.
Nah.
Scott's on this solo. No, it's alright. He's nearly got it in. Don't worry. Lucky that was water, mate, and not ink.
How's the size of that one, though?
He's a cracker.
Not a bad one, eh?
It's the biggest one, I think. Or is Mickey D's?
Don't point towards us, mate.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
First one of the day for me.
Oh, 2.
In he goes.
Good work, mate.
A little bit wet, but good fun. Good fun. And it looks like you're on. There we go, there's another one, Mick. There we go.
Good work.
Look at that one.
He's a cracker, mate.
That is magic. Oh, there's another one just there. Give me another rod, quick. Quick.
Followed him up here.
Yep, he's right below me. Here
There
he
he is.
comes.
He's on it. He's on it. Oh, he was. Drop it down. Drop it down.
He's still there.
Here he's coming. He's going for it. He's got it.
No.
No. Oh, jeez.
Come on. Where's he gone? No, it's gone.
Oh, give us a look at this bad boy you got here,
Let me
mate.
get this one out. That's another good one. What do you reckon?
Yeah, mate. That's a cracker. Absolute
I'll
cracker.
turn him around. That's a better shot.
It's a good squid, mate. Nice one, Taryn. That's him, mate. It's just a great squid, buddy. You're going to catch the biggest one. Keep reeling him in, mate. Nice one. Got him. Whoa, look at that, Taryn. He's the biggest one of the day. What do you reckon? Come stand up here, mate. He's a big squid. You just hold him like that. Try not to point him at the cameraman. Just hold your hands out flat. That's it. What do you reckon, mate? You pull hard? Nearly pulled you in. You must take after your mother. She always catches the biggest fish too. Good work. All right, hang on, mate. That's it. That's it, boy. Beta size.
Oh,
Did he get ya?
oh,
Lucky that was water, mate, not ink. That's a great bait size, mate. That's the ones I wanted.
oh,
Look at that little guy.
still inking.
Pop up, mate. It's all right. Turn around, let's go, mate. Hold him up. Hey, little gun, mate. You've been catching heaps for us today. Good work, mate. Chuck him in a big bucket of foam there. And catch us another one. Keep that technique going, mate. You're doing really good. Jig just hit the water. I'm like, geez, I must have hit some weed. Nope, straight onto a squid. I casted it a fair way out, so. The jig, the other squid, he's following his mate, so, and that happens a lot. And he's grabbed the jig, but he just grabbed it by the head and he let it go. So I'll bring this one in, because I reckon there's going to be a few around. There we go. There's this guy. Jesus, look at that. Well, we made this squid the last one for the day, and we've caught plenty. Taryn got his first one. Good on you, buddy. It was getting around lunchtime, so I was getting a bit hungry. We got plenty of fresh bait, and we got a good feed to take home as well. I really hope you've enjoyed tonight's episode with a bit of simple yabbying with the kids and going out for a bit of Westernport calamari. I hope to see you all soon on the next waterway. And just remember, there's always time for one last cast. And you go, mate. Jeez, I wish I knew where that other one went. It was just a little bit bigger.